Good morning, it's PG here from the Slates of Table Mountain, hanging out with my main girl Leia while the kids and Caroline are still sleeping. And today I wanted to talk to you about packing up. This weekend we went camping, the whole family together for the first time, and not slack packing camping, like the kind of camping where you need to put everything up. No electricity, on the beautiful Bear River. Caroline found this spot, and we found that spot because it was dog friendly, so we'd also take the pup. And it was both magical and it was murderous. And the hardest part about the weekend was not setting up or all the stuff in between, because the kids learned how to row and made friends, and actually those of you that have done camping will know it is just something special. What was hard was packing up, because I had no less than 3 inflatables that I needed to deflate at the end of the trip, and it took me quite a while sitting on these things and getting them packed up and getting them back into the trailer. And it made me think, in my training when I coach, and one of the tools that I coach is the one-page personal plan from the Scaling Up methodology, and it's all about what are the things you have to start doing and things you have to stop doing. A big part of the people that I follow, people like Jim Collins and Stephen Covey, is what are the things that you need to let go of. Jim Collins, who wrote Good to Great, Stephen Covey, who wrote The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and James Clear, who wrote Atomic Habits. And between them, they sold 100 million books, all clear on one thing, that you need to let go of things. Covey calls it the mental creation. What creation do you have in your head that you're holding on to that blocks you? And what new creation can you make that will inform your actions? Collins talks about confronting the brutal truths. All leaders have this thing where they need to be so enthusiastic, but they also need to let go of projects, channels, markets, things that no longer serve them, because it's no longer there for them. How do you let go of things? And James Clear, who heard Atomic Habits, is all about, well, that's all good and fine, but how do you let go? What are the steps? What are the small incremental changes that you need to make, the atomic habits that you need to adopt to make those changes? Because discipline is overrated. Self-control is overrated. So here's what I think I would like you to do. In 2023, could you figure out what it is that's still really sitting with you? You know what I'm talking about. You have to let it go. You need to let it go, but you just can't, because you've put so much time and energy. It's like that blow up mattress that I've taken. That it's actually quite a lot of fun to blow this thing up. Building it was fun, but tearing it down, letting it go so you can move on, that is super hard, my friend. All right, so what does it look like for you? And then what are the small little things? What's the first step? What do you need to start doing, and what do you need to stop doing to let go of that construct that's blocking you? I want to challenge you to get a journal and then write it down every day. Check in with yourself on what you're doing. Tools are important, and that's why I want to get back to that whole camping thing. Deflating those floats, putting down, the tents you gotta bring down. But you know what? There's a lot of tools that can help you, particularly the electric pump that will automatically deflate the mattress, the floats, all those things, which would save me about 40 minutes of my time just sitting on these things, waiting for them to go down. Before I go camping next time, I'm getting the right tool. What tools do you need to deflate expectation, deflate constructs, and move on with your life in 2023? Subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you next time.